Alia, the lack of trust in teacher and student relationship is like trying to build a bridge without a solid foundation. Just trying to collapse before true learning can traverse its path. What are your views? Is there a lack of trust in teacher and student relationship?
A very warm and pleasant morning to one and all present over here. I am Aalya Patel, student of 11th Humanities, here as a representative from Navas National Academy, Kashmir branch. Here I am to talk on the topic of student and teacher relationship. Now, firstly, I would like to show my gratitude to respected chairman sir and my respected principal ma'am for providing me this opportunity that I can share my views over here. Now, I would like to make it clear to everyone over here, that why I chose this topic. While I was going through the numerous topic for the student symposium, when my eyes landed on the topic of student-teacher relationship, it strikes into my mind. It made me realize that that is something that needs to be discussed. This is something that needs to come out of the blue and needs to be discussed among everyone. Because a student-teacher relationship is a very crucial and efficient part of the academics. Now, firstly, we shall know what is a student-teacher relationship. A student-teacher relationship in a classroom is a positive relationship between teacher and students. This assumes and comprises of a teacher getting to know their students better, and also teachers encouraging their students to become stronger learners day by day. By doing this, teachers are gaining the trust, they're gaining the respect from the students and valuing their individuality. And also, having a positive relationship in a classroom makes it even safer and a welcoming environment for all. Nextly, when I have introduced it, let us talk the causes of a poor student-teacher relationship. So, firstly, a poor teacher relationship results from a teacher's or educator's lack of awareness. A poor teacher-student relationship. Now, every student is different. Every student's abilities are different. Every students are unique, and their learning styles are different. So, some students and some children require a tailored educational approaches. Each student's ability to learn and interact with the educators influenced by their own personality, by the family backgrounds, the mental processes, and also academic ambitions. Now, poor teacher-student relationship can also cause by the teachers only focusing on the academics. Now, here I like to emphasize this particular line. Students needs to be loved. Student needs to feel cared and have the chance to feel strong emotion. Students should feel that they have some educators. They're having an educator that they can trust on, and they can talk, they can communicate freely with, they can rely on with everything. The lack of empathy shows from or displays from the educators, somewhere from few educators lacks and builds up a poor relations between a student and a teacher. Now, when I have discussed these causes, let's see some ways to build a healthy and strong student-teacher relationship. Now, firstly, I think one of the major ways should be teachers caring about the students. They can do this by talking to them, by having communication, by asking them about their day, by hearing their opinions, listening to them, and also learning their unique and different learning styles, I might say. This builds a mutual trust between the teacher and a student, which is required very much. Uh, Also for the future years, not in just academics, I would say. Teachers should be respectful and they should be fair. So they should avoid picking the favorites and behave in the correctable manner with everyone. And I would say here in Fai's word of family issues, I would like to clear over here that they should also get to know their students, I think, better according by their families, because in current nowadays a lot of students faces family issues or problems. Now, there's no one talks about or no one brings that out of the blue, but it's something that puts a very bad impact on students' mind. So teachers should also look forward to communicate to the students with their families too, I would say. And this is a very important due to the building of the trust, and also the students can somewhere know that honestly they can rely on their teachers. Now, let us see the importance of a student-teacher relationship. This is one of the major, very important part of my slide that I want to integrate. In short terms and long terms, I would like to differentiate it. In short terms, it creates a thriving classroom environment and gives and provides the self-worth and improves the mental health of the students also, and decreases the behavioral issues, the behavioral problems the students are facing. That is very important. In long term, it gives and provides confidence to the students and also ensure that their thoughts, their ideas are valuable. They can talk up to. The confidence and self-worth, this recognition also helps them in the future years of their success journey, and not in just academic journey they are pursuing it. This relationship of between a teacher and student, the positive relationship, fosters them for in a long period of time and helps the students in it. And I would like to say, if a student is having a good relation with the teacher, he or she would know that mistakes are an indication that they are learning. Learning is an ongoing process, and if they are making mistakes, is nothing wrong in it, and they're in on learning process. Now, here, moving to the next slide, here as you can see, I have few pictures from a movie, which might of you will definitely be able to guess it. The movie is Hitchki, released in 2018. So, here, Rani Mukherjee played the role of Naina Mathur, which is a real biography based of a teacher. Now, she used to suffer from a Tourette syndrome, and that because of she used to get a lot of rejections in the interview. But at once, she got her a full-time dream job at one of her very elite schools. But later, she recognized that the class that she was allotted was a class of students who were known to be the most misbehaved or more undisciplined class in the whole school. The all teachers, even the principal, believed that no teacher would be able to handle this class. But she was the one. She was the one who was able to handle it so beautifully that all these other students, as well as the principal and the head of the school, was so shocked at how she is able to do that. How she did that? By knowing the students first, their abilities, their situation, their issues, their backgrounds, their thinking, and everything. And she created and started giving the own examples of the students to themselves and started encouraging them that they are nothing odd and they can achieve whatever they want to. She creates a unique teaching style of her own that builds the confidence in the students that they can be also one of the top. And the classroom that used to always fail in the years and known for the most miserable class in the school used to be one of the top of the class because of the teacher. And she was the favorites of everyone, as you can see from the pictures, how she's elaborating and how she's creating interest in the students who never really get interested into studies. This was a very example that I find that I could elaborate and clear my points at what kind of a student-teacher relationship I'm talking about. Now, as I gone through several pages and articles, I found an assessment where few students were asked, what do you wish that your teacher knew or would do? So, here are a few pictures that says, what I wish my teacher knew from students' perspective. Let's see. First says, please give feedback so I know how to improve. The first student is holding the page and saying that to give the feedback, so how he or she would be able to know to improve. Feedback and a little appreciation is very important as it boosts up the confidence in a student. So here just the wish of a student is from a teacher to give the feedback that is she or he is not improving. That would be a great push-up, I think, for their studies. The next picture we move is, I wish my teacher knew that I had a bad day. So, here, most of the time, students spend in their school. School is like their second home, and teachers are like their second parents. They should be also knowing that if you are feeling bad, if you're feeling low, if you're feeling down, or if there's something, a problem that is causing you. Here, a little girl you can see is holding and saying, I wish I knew that I am having a bad day. This emphasizes that what she's trying to convey that I wish I had that relationship with my teacher where I could convey this message that ma'am or sir, I'm not feeling good, I'm having a bad day. So the teacher could give that support, that emotional support that everybody needs in a very tough time of their academics. Next is, I wish my teacher knew that I always feel sad. This is also relatable with the previous one that we talked. I wish my teacher knew that I always feel sad. Now, a lot of people troubles from mental health issues, as you all know. In this scenario, one thing is there that always feel down. They're always tired, they're always exhausted, or they always feel sad. So, I think the morale can be boosted from the teachers because they are so experienced. They can boost their students that it is okay to have a bad day. If you're feeling sad, it's okay. I'm here, I'm there to support you and comfort you, whatever problem you are going through. And that emotional support, I'll like to repeat that word again, it's very important. Next, we move to the sliders, sense of humor. Now, I think without a sense of humor, what a teaching would be a fun. It would be like zombies sitting into a classroom, just taking notes and going back to school. So that was I wanted to give that particular example. Student voice matters. Now, with this, I would like to say all I wanted to elaborate and clear the stuff was the student-teachers relationship importance and how it is so crucial and essential in the academics and the further future years of the students in the journey of their success. So, student voice matters. And here with this, I would like to end my presentation. Thank you everyone for your kind attention.
Thank you, Aalya.